Hey YouTube, Skullman Shinobi here with a review of the Transformers 2010 Gold Box, whatever. Hunt for the Decepticons, Scout Class Brimstone. He's a Decepticon bike and the arch nemesis of Hubcap, who I reviewed probably yesterday, if this goes up according to schedule. And he is just menacing as all hell. Look at that face, look at that face. He's all like, I'm gonna kill you. Whatever. So on the back here we have Brimstone in robot mode, looking very spindly and very cool. He's not like spindly like movie style, but he's spindly as in I'm special in my own way. But I don't think any of the Scout class Transformers released recently really carry the movie aesthetic all that well. But anywho, chopper mode, robot mode, really cool. There was a time when Brimstone was king of the roads on Cybertron. He was meaner, faster, and tougher than anything else on wheels, and he made sure everyone knew it. The only rival he ever really had was Hubcap, so it was only... That's kind of strange, actually, thinking about it. I mean, Hubcap's like an old-fashioned muscle car, and I don't know, that's the Earth modes, though, so I'm just going to continue. So it was only natural they ended up on the opposite sides in the war. Brimstone may be older now, but he's also meaner, and there's no way he's going down without taking Hubcap with him. Such a difficult rivalry going on. So anyway, really neat looking robot mode. The chopper mode looks cool, so let's see how he stacks up to the other bike Transformers. Which, I mean, really considering he's going up against Arcee and Chromia, I think this guy's gonna win. I think so. Alright, so here we have Brimstone out of package, and good lord, he's awesome. Basically, Brimstone's kind of like what you get when you cross, like, Skullman and a motorcycle, which is awesome. I could have said like Skullman and Motorcycle Man, but I didn't. So anyway, he's got two little arm configurations real quick before I get heavy into this. You can have him like this, to where it's the little tire blade thing, or you can spin it around a wee bit. Get your nail under there if you can. And pull it out so he has little tiny hands. This makes him look kind of goofy and retarded, so I just pretend he doesn't have hands and pretty much just kills you the instant he touches you. So, let's take a quick look at his facial sculpt though. His head sculpt is really cool. Like I said, it reminds me a lot of like a skull, which is absolutely fantastic. It is on a ball joint, so it's very, very maneuverable. And it's probably one of my favorite Scout head sculpts yet. It just looks menacing and kind of like it's going to kill you with his blades of death. Anyway, the weapons from Recon Ironhide, I believe he was, and Skystalker, I believe, he uses the pegs too, but they're on little handles, and they can plug in up here, so that's a plus, I guess. I don't have Recon Ironhide, I never will have Recon Ironhide, and I never found Skystalker at a store, so I cannot show you, but go watch Vangelis's review if you really want to see it. So anyway, articulation, he's got a ball joint down here, a swivel here, and a swivel down at the foot. So, he can be quite the dynamic if you're good at posing things. So that's always a fun plus time, too. I realized I was very blurry, and I'm sorry, I'll bring him closer to the camera again. Very nice blue and green flame deco here, Decepticon logo right on the shoulder. And I don't know, he's probably the coolest motorcycle we've gotten so far, in my humble opinion. Not that that's particularly hard to accomplish, but I don't know, he doesn't have much motorcycle kibble on him, and he's just really all around awesome. So, definitely recommend this guy. To transform him, basically just pull the guy apart. I almost called him a fucker, and then I realized he'd probably kill me. Spin these out and around, and peg them in, and all this shit, I don't know. The wheels are a little bit difficult to get lined up, just because of the way they're designed. But dick around with it a little bit, and you'll get it eventually. This is a completely different story because I forgot how this goes as well. I skipped ahead of myself a wee bit. Because that folds around. He needs a seat. Spin his head around. Hang out back here. There we go. Now it's all hidden and such. Fold up his leg. It'll be pretty obvious where everything kind of goes. Once you get the everything folded up the way it's supposed to be. Like so. And yes, everything does peg together. Typical birds and bees. Snap that in. These panels right here move, so it might take a little bit of maneuvering to get those exactly where they're supposed to be. Overdid it a little bit. Something like that, and then all this pegs in. This front half pegs in. If I can get them lined up. There we go. And voila, everything pegs in. The only thing that I have difficulty lining up all the time is this front half. This time it worked fairly well, but sometimes it just doesn't line up as good. Articulation in this mode, he's actually can bend right here and bend here. So he can be a very low rider or kind of a more of a I don't know motorcycles, so I can't help you. But you catch my drift. Drift. Anyway, so we can kind of like and stuff like that. I don't know. I find this fun. So let me bring the camera down. Wheel-wise, he rolls very well if you get him in a position where he's not scraping the bottom of the table. Granted, he falls over if you do. He does feature a kickstand. It's a flip-out vertical kickstand right here. Like that. So he does stand up really nice. Fun times for that. I don't have any really... Oh, well... Nice. He's still too small even for Hibiki. He's like the smallest figure I have on my desk right now, so... Well, it's kind of the right size for Dragon Knight if he was like 2. I don't know. But anyway, easily the best motorcycle we've gotten both in vehicle mode and robot mode. So I can easily recommend Brimstone. If you see him, pick him up. You will not be disappointed. You can check out our photo gallery at flickr.com/photo/shugenshowmeet. Of course, check out their blog at shugenshowmeet.wordpress.com for all the latest news, updates, and release dates. And if you're a fan of Tokusatsu, check out Riders, Rangers, and Rambles, our podcast at ridersrangersandrambles.com, bringing you the latest Toku news in the craziest way possible. So, take care and have a great one. Bye.